sister.
Howdy.
What was that?
I just replied howdy.
Oh, how you doing? So, it's quite loud. I'm so sorry. What you saying, howdy?
Yes, I'm not really saying much. Anything, Mr. Monroe. Just...
I can let you go. I'm sorry for holding you up. My bad.
No, he's not. I'm just waiting to get telegram right now, so...
Good luck.
All right. If you need anything, you just write me, I suppose.
Yeah, I consider that, thank you.
Of course. Take care, Miss Holly.
Aw.
Good luck.
Oof.
You know, some of my best hands are when I'm big blind and I have to play cards that I normally wouldn't.
Yeah, mine is the opposite, but you know how bad my luck is. I mean, usually when I'm big blind, I get stuck with a fucking 2 and a
Well,
goddamn
that's
7.
the way it normally is, right? It's just
Right.
trash cards.
Yep, it is how it goes. So, Miss Frost, what is on your agenda for today then?
I'm waiting for a telegram and probably gonna go to a meeting. So that's the agenda.
No plans after that?
Well,
You gonna
you
come
can
get a
have it.
drink with all of us?
Sure. Afterwards. If yeah.
Stop talking like you're thinking like there ain't gonna be an after.
I didn't say that.
Hey,
No,
fine.
you ain't have to say it. I can hear it in your voice.
Well, yes, I noticed the stuff came out your hair.
Sorry, what?
I said I noticed the stuff came out your hair last time I seen you. Was all pussed up and looked
Black.
like a hair dog. Yeah, it was like dyed or something.
So I want to look like myself today.
No, it looks good. Whole lot better than the dark hair, I tell you what.
Look, Miss Frost, you just walk into it with your head high. Regardless of what happens, you just keep your head high.
Yeah, I'll be doing my best.
Hey there, excuse me.
Howdy.
How you doing?
I'm doing alright. Why?
Doing all right. Okay, good. Just checking in. Anything you're looking for here in town?
No, why?
I don't know. You don't much like my questions, do you?
Do I have to answer that one?
Yeah, you do. No, you don't have to answer nothing. That's the point of a question. Answer it however you like.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not looking for anything.
Okay, I do have a couple questions I'd like to ask you, though. It might be a familiar song and dance.
What?
It could be real quick. You remember hearing anything about a bank robbery? Maybe a few days ago?
I hear things about banks being robbed all the time.
Do you? Okay. Well, I mean, it's just a familiar crew, you know, Jack and Jay. Just wondering if they, brought the whole gang back together again.
Assume that you mean the one that I was around and seen in town for. In Blackwater.
Oh, you was around?
Yes, I was on top of the roof. And deputies came over and said, "You're not allowed to be on top of the roof. Get inside." And so I complied and did so.
Oh,
I was not near
what was
the
you
bank.
doing
I was
on
watching.
top of a roof?
I was watching what was going on. There was people with the cart.
So you was a lookout.
No, I was not a lookout.
Okay. It's just your whole crew is robbing a bank. You happen to be on a roof at the same time?
It's not my crew. I don't know who was in there.
Okay.
I've
Well,
been
I
in
mean,
the saloon and I heard an explosion. All right?
okay. So you're telling me that of the two ladies that was in that bank, it wasn't you because you were on top of a roof.
Correct.
Okay. But you weren't part of it. You were just conveniently on a roof.
Oh, I didn't even
Sorry.
know that there was a robber going on until it was happening.
What an asshole that guy is.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. How you doing, Buford?
Well, how about yourself?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Hey, Miss Holly, yeah, okay. So you were seen on a roof by some deputies?
Yes.
And which roof were you on exactly?
There's some building under construction on the north east side of town. It's got some scaffolding going up to it. I think it's a new bank or something like that being built.
Okay. All right.
That one.
Well, hey, I got the easy questions out of the way. I actually didn't really need to ask you about that. I just wondered if maybe you'd fill me in on who the other folks were that robbed that bank.
Couldn't tell you. I didn't know.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure that they probably talked to you about it. You probably know at least some of the people involved.
No,
but you don't
no
want
one
to tell me. That's
talked.
fine.
No one talked to me about it.
I understand. I
I'm not
understand.
involved with anyone who's doing bank robberies
Okay. Anymore, you mean?
anymore.
Right. Could you tell me a little bit more about this bounty on Mr. Kettleman?
I can't tell you anything about it.
Well, I mean, I know it's who it's from. Is it because of the debt?
No. No, it's not.
Okay. It's because he stabbed somebody, right? Bartender.
I don't know.
Do you know who the bartender is exactly? Is that Mr.
No,
Charles? Is
I
that the
don't-
same man?
I don't know who that is.
Okay. When's the last time you spoke with Jack? You know if he's around? Does he need our help?
I don't know where Jack is, and I don't want to know where Jack is.
Okay. What happened there?
Are you done with these questions? Because I don't have any more answers for you, sir.
All right. Fair enough. Yeah, I can be done. And at that point, you know, if I'm asking questions, you are free to leave and tell me to fuck off. I'm not trying to take up your time here. I'm just trying to keep people safe.
Well, I've been dragged into a cell to answer questions before, so I'd like to prevent that from happening.
I understand. Well, I mean, if you feel more comfortable in the cell, I'd be happy to take you there, but I got nothing to charge you with. So, anyhow, sorry, poor attempt at humor, okay? But, look, if anything does go on with Mr. Kettleman, and at some point you feel like maybe we can intervene to save people
He does
from
sound like
killing each
nothing's
other,
gonna
you
happen.
be sure to let us know, all right?
Right.
Okay, I see what that means. Fair enough. We'll do it our own way then. On our own, like always.
You realize that me being seen here talking to you endangers me, right?
Well, I was just talking to Miss Isabella. I know she's friendly with Gavin Summers.
Good for her.
Well, if you're feeling in danger, then I encourage you to get to safety. I'll be heading out myself right now anyhow, but... Why, you don't think Buford's gonna be...
Oh,
Sorry, ma'am. Oh, apologies for that.
it's all right.
I think it's only Buford that's seen us talking. He ain't friendly with them, is he?
I don't know who's friendly with anybody.
Okay.
And if I did, I
All right.
wouldn't be telling you, right?
All right. Hey, something's got you on edge, and whatever it is, yeah, I hope you know that despite, you know, us being at odds in the past, we ain't here to try to kill or hurt anybody. We're trying to save people, trying to protect people. So if you need a last resort, you be sure to come to us.
Right.
I mean, I'd hope we'd be your first resort, but I understand that you can't do that.
No, I can't.
All right. All right. Well, you take care of yourself.
Good morning.
Sorry for the trouble.
Yeah.
Come on, Cash. Let's get some work done.
It's fine. At convenience, Van Horn Saloon. We will be waiting. Okay. I bet there's no one here, and oh, number 9. Never mind. There's definitely people here.
Actually, he has 480. So.
Hello, Mrs. Isabel. Thank you once again for bringing me to Saint-Denis.
Oh no, you're welcome. I am glad to see you're doing better.
I am doing much better, yes. It was a hell of a week. I've probably drinking my weight in red wine, which is quite a delight. Haven't had that in a while.
Ah, this sounds so
Yeah,
amazing.
whenever
I
you
will
give
not
her the
lie.
money. All right, so 750 minus 480.
Have to work out.
Hold
Give me a
on.
moment.
Just, keep your ledger book strong,
Good evening,
Of course.
Miss Frost.
Good evening.
Hello, sorry, I thought I was talking to Bella. There's a blood this whole time. How embarrassing. You see, I'm still very much recovering from an old wound.
Yes, I heard a bit about that.
Please come inside.
Probably eyes. Oh wait, it's up to you though.
A drink.
We don't
Yeah?
see anything kind of poke back in.
I like that.
Sure. Oh,
Yes. Is everything all right? You seem flustered.
everything's alright.
Very well.
Maybe you need a bit of tea, but calm down a little bit.
A whiskey will do fine.
Very well. Whiskey it is.
He's behind me.
Any type of whiskey? We have Scotch, Irish, Tennessee, and just regular old well.
I'm Irish.
Irish whiskey it is. Oh, no,
You sure?
indeed. I am sure this one's on the house.
Alright.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Swears.
Well, this is mighty convenient, isn't it? It's a nice place we have here, don't we? Yeah, Bill.
Yeah, it's nice.
So, Miss Frost, why do you think we've called you all the way out to the end of the world?
Because the accusation's been thrown my way.
Accusations. That's a funny word to choose.
I'm not quite sure what else I'm supposed to say about things that ain't true.
Well, ain't it mighty convenient Miss Isabella here is the one who spotted you that day and all this brewed up. So why don't you tell me what happened? And then I'll call her in there and she can tell me what she saw. How about that?
That's fine. I remember seeing Isabel when I was here.
Well, I'd hope so.
I rode in town because I was looking for whoever's doing cash for mash.
Oh, what a stupid name.
Thank you, yes.
Well, that's what the posters say.
We'll get the chance.
I thought I saw some people on top of the tower, and I rode by. I came over here to the saloon and no one was around. I waited outside for a while and another group of people rode up with some people who I figured didn't really want to see me around, so I thought about leaving, but knowing I'd seen some people near the tower, I went and I walked near it. As I got nearer, I didn't see anyone, I didn't hear anyone, so I started to turn back. Isabella walked up at that moment and I let her know what I was looking for. She said that no one was around. After that, I started to ride out and then I thought I'd go up to Annesburg and see if maybe people were there. But I collided with a fella on the way to town. My horse wasn't getting up too well. And so I asked for a ride back here to town and still no one was around. Took another horse and left and went to the circus. That's all that happened that day.
How close did you get to our lighthouse, Miss Frost?
I think it was about halfway down the path.
You weren't at the bottom of it or anything like that now, were you?
I don't think I was that close, no.
You don't think you were, or you don't know if you were?
Well, I don't remember. I wasn't thinking
You don't
about
remember now? Am
No,
I
I'm
understanding this correctly?
No, I'm telling you that I went about halfway down the path.
Yeah, you said you think you did. I want you to know what you did. Because all this fucking hoopla has stirred up quite a war between me and my boys and Mr. Kettleman.
Yeah, your boy came in here and put a knife in us, Mr.
It's not going to be a war. It's just going to be murder, really.
I told him to stay out of things. Why would it matter exactly where I was on the path? I was looking for people and I didn't find people, and so I left.
Yeah, it's gonna turn out to be real silly if you're telling the truth, and we gotta kill you with the boy doing because he decided to come in here and act like a white side after we gave him a chance. Telling people he's doing stuff in the name of the Swammers gang.
I'm not associated with Jack anymore. I've been trying to get away from him. I begged him to stay out of this.
You're gonna do some stuff for us tonight.
What do you mean?
You'll find out. Anyways, you ain't gonna fess up. You only went halfway down the path.
I'm quite certain I only went halfway down the path.
Quite certain. That doesn't sound like fully certain, does it now, Vic?
Well, I wasn't thinking about exactly how far I was going down the path when I was there. A lot's happened since then.
Indeed it has. You see, Miss Frost, this ain't the kind of fucking town you just waltz into and see if people are around. It's not the type of town you try to walk into and get a drink. There's bad people in this city. People who don't give a damn if you're on your 2 feet or leaving here in a pine box. Your measly little life doesn't mean a damn thing to me. I'm gonna ask you again. How far down that path did you get?
I only got halfway down the path.
Just cut the bullshit, bring Isabel in here.
Isabel, won't you come in here for a moment?
What's this?
Just some water.
Usually?
Some bread. Just, I see you're getting worked up. But relax.
Would you mind telling me what you saw that day?
Well, we rode into town with the king, of course. You guys went off to talk. We did see Miss Holly here, but she never spoke to us. We did notice that she did walk over to the boat at one point, so we decided to keep an eye on her. And we couldn't see her, and then I went to go check on you guys, and then I found her near the lighthouse.
How close to the lighthouse, Miss Isabel?
She was more than halfway there, honestly. I would say 3/4 of the way, but she was just standing there staring.
You didn't mention the boat, is it? You didn't mention the boat, Miss Frost?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was relevant. I had gone and sat on the wharf for a bit. I was waiting for people to show up. Yes, there was a boat.
We were in town, Sherry. No,
you came in with Waters, and I didn't realize that you were so associated with Summers. And when I asked
a strong word.
Okay, when I asked you about the cash match, you said that no one was here, and that's why I left.
Because I did not want you to interrupt their meeting.
Well, I wasn't trying to interrupt anything. I didn't know if anyone was in there or not. I thought I had seen someone on top of the tower, and so I approached. But when I got close, I didn't have binoculars with me. I could see that there was no one on top of the tower. And so I turned to leave, because if there was someone in there, I didn't want to just walk in through the door.
I much rather would have had you walk in the door and ask than have to go through this whole debacle. You see how this puts me in an odd place, Miss Frost?
I'm afraid I don't, because
Odds the waste of it, the barman got stabbed over the shit. And it sounds like it was absolutely nothing. Had the telegrams got answered right away,
I can't control what Jack's
maybe none of this would have happened.
You said you didn't want to associate with Jack anymore?
I did say that, yes.
Does that still apply, or...
He's crazy. I can't walk with him. He keeps on bringing trouble.
Yes. And also... And it's not working, it seems? You are trying to disassociate, and it's not working? Or you are, up to this point, not associated with him?
Before he stabbed you, I had told him to stay out of my business and to do nothing about the situation. And he responded by riding into town and doing that. I was too sick that day.
Sounds like the way the boy got across.
Hold on. And then how did you respond to his actions here in the saloon?
I told him to stay out of my business again. I mean, I don't know what other kind of response I could have.
Right. Anything else, Pick? I got more.
And has he respected those wishes?
I don't know. I haven't been around him.
Very well. My only offer is this, Gavin, as well as Miss Holly, if he does give you any issues, let us know. If he continues to pry around in your business, let us know. Because I'm not sure if Gavin and I are on the same wavelength, but we could potentially make more business for him to pry around in.
What do you mean?
That is not a threat. That is merely an offer.
An offer?
For now. Regardless of the proximity of how close you are to the lighthouse. A man I trust very much, Mr. Beckett, tailed you when you were spotted. You hauled ass out of town. Why? Why are you so against Mr. Waters? Explain to me. Help me understand, Miss Frost.
It's not so much being against Mr. Waters. It's an issue I had with some members of his crew.
Who?
Fox.
There's more. Go on.
And Alejandro.
Why?
But mostly Fox. I'm not entirely sure.
You ain't sure why you have a problem with them?
Well, let me explain. I did a job with him. right? Job went off all right. Nobody got caught. Afterwards, Fox approached me, accusing me of spreading stuff around about him. He was concerned that he was becoming known. But this is a man that tells you his entire life story within the first 5 minutes of meeting him. He accused me of sharing a dynamite recipe. And then he went to make up with Jack to avoid conflict with Jack by giving him the dynamite recipe afterwards. But when he approached me and he threatened me, I thought he was going to do something. I pulled my gun on him. And he's never let that go. I told him that I didn't work for him and that I wasn't going to work for him. And that I didn't tell anybody anything. One job that went well. Nobody even got caught. And he's had a vendetta against me ever since.
Alright. So you ran out of town because you don't like Fox and Alejandro, and if you say...
I also had a meeting. I had a meeting to make in Blackwater.
With who?
There was a bartender called Enrique.
Yeah, I know the man.
Well, he had some problems with his memory, and he had arranged to meet me that Sunday at 10 p.m. See, when I was here, it was about 9:15 or so. And I rode out of town quickly, and then I thought, one last chance, I'm going to go check up on Annesburg. And that's when I collided with Beckett. And after that, I did leave town quickly because I was trying to make my appointment over in Blackwater.
Alright. Now what I want you to do here, Miss Frost, is put yourself in my shoes and my situation. I hear word that some girl is snooping around my town. When she's spotted, she darts out of town. When I politely, maybe slightly aggressively right her, she's too busy seeing the circus rather than responding to a man who...
I never got any telegrams from you until the next day. I never did. Otherwise, I would have been here. I'm not foolish enough to disregard communications like that.
Not only that, after you hauled ass out of town, law came riding right through. Now, I ain't saying that's your fault. I ain't even saying you're a rat anymore.
Oh, okay.
But you gotta at least see where I'm sitting. Right?
I can see how things would look bad, sir, yes.
Oh, shit. Stay
It's
here.
alright. It's alright. Just don't...
Is that one of yours?
Not me.
Did you bring backup, Miss Frost?
No, I didn't. I really did not.
Everybody stay in the fucking bar.
I'm gonna look.
I'm going to come with you.
Guys, this is so good.
Yeah,
Alright,
just
I'm staying within foot shot. Might have been Remy.
Sirs.
Hey, Holiday, thanks for the follow.
Drunk bastard got up in the morning, probably.
Yeah, or the law
Take a
pissed
lap. Don't
someone
worry
off.
about me.
Why are you carrying on like that?
I suggest we move to the lighthouse. Pick.
Very well.
Alright, wait for them boys to get back and we'll continue. You sure you didn't bring anyone with you? Did you tell anyone you'd be meeting me?
I told a trusted friend.
Who was that?
His friend that he's not around very often. You would know him. His name's Trent Brown.
That name don't sound familiar. That sounds like a fake name, Miss
No,
Frost.
it's not a fake name. His telegram is EM033. He's a childhood friend of mine.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out if he really is. Oh, please, no.
Oh.
Get out of here, motherfucker.
Let's move.
Up. No, apparently he's yelling at Holly.
Ow!
Oh, shit.
Who's fighting?
Everybody stay in the bar.
Who's this blondie?
We're
Stupid.
going to the lighthouse.
Stupid Van
All
Horn.
right, go.
A lot of people.
Pick go behind the bar. Pick go behind the bar.
Behind the bar, Beck.
Oh no.
Ah, shit.
Who was the blonde lady?
I don't know, fuck. Shit.
What? What's going on?
Go, go, go.
Yeah, you were too.
Why was I the only one fighting?
I'm gonna make you bleed.
Get out of here, sir. Leave. Yeah, all right. Son of a bitch.
Good lord.
Get the fuck out of here. Ladies, money.
No time for this. Is that all of them?
Now I'm gone. I swear, mister, you come over here. Get the fuck out of here. Oh shit, they got Speedy too.
I got some medical supplies.
Yeah, me too. I just want this to subside.
Oh, it's like Pick hit his head here. Pick, I'm gonna help you up.
Shoot it!
Pick, you alright?
Yes, I'm all right.
Okay, okay.
Just need a little help getting up. I just not.
I'm gonna help you up here. I'm
I
gonna
thought
help
we
you
were all
behind the
fighting our
bar.
way to the lighthouse. That's what I thought was happening.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Yes, and then nobody went to the lighthouse.
Watch the door, Bella.
Hi.
I think he's right here. Yeah, I got him.
You just stay right there behind the bar now.
Yes, except for when we all said and agreed that we were going to the lighthouse, and then I moved. So I thought that's what we were doing.
No, I agree with you.
It's not an agreement. That's just what I was doing.
The problem is this bucket of puke right here. You must have swept on it.
That must have been it. Thank you. Should definitely
You don't
dump
wanna
that
change
bucket.
the jacket.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Alright, Ready. Let's go to the lighthouse before anything else goes to hell. Oh, wait. Picking up Speedy.
Going to the lighthouse anyway.
Yeah.
Follow the bombing at the White House, please. Miss.
I didn't think it was
I
Holly.
have medical supplies if anybody needs it.
Appreciate it. Nah, I don't think it was her. Yeah, there is someone here.
Stand right there, don't move.
Alright, I'm not moving. He's
Easy,
on me.
Gray. Calm the hell down.
Follow, Captain.
What'd you say?
I told her to follow you.
I'm just trying to get these damn horses to calm down.
Can I calm mine?
Yeah, go on. You're bold, though.
I'm not.
Let's pick.
Let's go.
Where's Speedy? Speedy. Alright.
Frost, did you run outside and see me back there?
Sorry?
Did you take off your hat at any point?
Yes, my hat fell off. I ran through the back for a second to try.
That was you. All right.
I think I'm back cleaned up at least.
Can you take off your hat? Let me see again.
Move.
I think it was you. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I was not expecting to beat up so many people today. I only just got out of Sisika, god damn it.
No, I took the sidearm in.
You should be fine down there. Come on inside.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's see now. Where were we? Seeing things from my shoes, a law rides in the town. You got a problem with Fox because he accused you of giving away the dynamite.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes.
And what'd you say your childhood friend's name was that you told you were meeting us?
Trip Browning.
Right. Well, Pick, what do you think? No words for,
Yeah, Trip is Eric. Spray and pray, Eric.
So tell me, Miss Holly, are you completely done with Mr. Kettleman?
Yes, sir.
Would you still consider him a friend?
I don't wish... I don't wish bad things on him, but I do not want to associate myself with him.
Alright.
Yep. Hey,
Well,
Derek.
while
Thanks
I
for the
have you
read.
here, is there anything you'd like to say for yourself that you haven't yet?
I can't think of anything.
You got nothing for us, huh?
I'm not quite sure what you'd want me to say, so.
I want to make us believe you're not a fucking rat. That's what I want.
I'm
You
not.
see, Miss Holly, everyone, what does that pick?
I believe her. It's a person who saw someone on the lighthouse, who then went to inspect the lighthouse and then ran off because she was.
Because I had no further business in here if no one was here. That's why I left town. And I had a meeting to get to.
Right.
Calm down, take a breath. It's all right. You know, Miss Holly, I kind of believe you too. I think you just got caught up in this mess. Unfortunately, like I said, Dwack made a big mistake coming up here trying to defend Joanna.
I agree, he did. And I really, really, really wish that he had not.
Me too.
He did something he can't take back, you know.
I begged him to stay out of it.
You seem pretty smart, Miss Holly.
I like to think so. But I make mistakes too.
Miss Holly,
Yes, sir.
you care for Mr. Jack, yes?
Like I said, I don't wish bad on him, but
Correct. Which means you must have an inkling of caring towards him, yes?
as in the things he does, as idiotic as they are well-intentioned. I've seen the way he is. I care for him as much as a friend cares for someone who they might call a friend, but
Right.
even at that, it's at great distance now, because I cannot afford to be wrapped up in what he's doing.
Correct.
See, it surprised the crap out of us because a couple of days earlier we was kind of talking about bringing him in with a bit maybe work with us, and then he does something stupid like this.
No, he's burned his bridges with everybody. Absolutely everybody.
Yes, that's what I've heard. I have been granted the opportunity to decide his fate. But, from what I understand, and I believe you, that you are not a rat. And I believe that you are wrong place, wrong time type of gal, who happens to then be intertwined with this rabid dog, who may not be rabid. It could just be an untamed beast, which needs taming, you see. And sometimes dogs need to have their noses rubbed in the accidents they have made. They need
Sometimes
to
you
be-
gotta swap a leash on it. Wrap a rope around its neck.
Cyrus, please. So, and I could tell you do care about the man. I do not, of course, for the reasons of him being outlandishly disrespectful and also destructive in his passion toward you. What would you do if you were in our place?
I don't think I want to answer that question.
Right, but why?
Because I don't see how Jack gets out of this. And it's all for good reason. I know it.
If this was you, would he not get out of it?
What do you mean if it was me?
If it was you, let's say you were the barman, and you were very respected towards him, and then someone comes in with hot air and blows it all across the bar, and then when demanding respect, you get stabbed. What would you do? If it was you, how would you handle it? And yes, it may sound like, ooh, we're gonna take care of him, but I don't care about what we're going to do, because I'm asking what you would do, Miss Frost, if you were in my place. And this isn't a rhetorical question.
Yes, sir.
I am genuinely curious, because it may affect how we could help you, if you help us.
I'd probably shoot him if I had the chance.
Right. Well, I think you've said it right there. If we have the chance.
That's right. That's right.
This doesn't mean that I'm going to go out and hunt for him. But I do know that this man is, if he doesn't change his behavior, he will waltz right back into a bear trap that he knows is already there. But if he does change his behavior, then I will never see him again, and we've all made a life-changing decision today, Miss Frost.
Yes, sir.
That's all?
Vic,
Thank you.
a word.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Keep entertained, Cyrus.
Well. You're probably pretty intimidated right now. It's all right. It's all right. Yes, my muscles are real. I used to be the swear for worlds. What do you do?
The what?
I used to be the swear for worlds. True story. Big and strong, big and strong. Pretty brave, you know.
What?
How's it work, Isabella?
I don't see anyone. Speed is also having
That's
a
good,
look by
that's
little
good.
things.
I'm hoping they kind of show up. I just got this new Navy revolver. Check it out. It's huge.
Oh,
Pretty
dear.
nice guns.
It's wide. It's a hefty one. It's a Swixwielder.
Well, you might get to use it. Have to wait and see.
Yep, got my initials in it. Looks
That
pretty
is actually
sweet. It looks
impressive.
pretty sweet.
I thought I
Wait,
saw
sweetie.
a pretty tat.
Listen, please don't carve things you don't know the letters yet, buddy.
Wait, what did he carve then?
Not,
Why the hell
nothing,
you call me
nothing.
buddy like that? You trying to come at me like I'm with her? You trying to be with me?
I'm not. I'm trying to make you feel like I'm not attacking you.
You know, I'm
Because
a
you
part
don't know
of
how
the
to
prophecy
spell.
too, sweetie. This is a
I-
part of the issue. This is why we haven't solved the prophecy
They
yet.
No,
haven't
it's
let me
not.
go yet.
It's
I'm
because
still
you've been
here.
withering me.
You don't know how to spell, and I'm just being real about that. Correct?
Oh, okay. You're better at the prophecy because you can read.
It's not
okay,
that-
I get it.
All right.
Yeah, they
Where
haven't
is
told
there a
me
letter B in the word Cyrus?
anything.
In the boobs part. It's a
There isn't-
silent B.
There is no silent B in boobs or Cyrus. So you carving that as your name into a gun does not. It's just not how it works.
I'm gonna be silent here for just a moment.
It's alright, it's alright.
That's fine, Shirley. We're back.
We'll do all the talking for you. Alright, I'm gonna believe you this time, but you're gonna tell me you're gonna teach me how to carve my name.
I'm already. Alright. God damn it.
We got the B, and then you left me whanging.
No, alright. I think I have an idea. Okay. So, if you were to make a circle and cut it in half, one half of that is a C. Okay?
Which half?
The left side.
What's left?
This side.
I'm just messing with you. I know what directions are. What do you think? I'm stupid?
No, I'm just preparing for all angles here, Cyrus. That's how you make a
Kind
C.
of a wango, like a 90-degree wango, a 60-degree wango. I'm pretty good with wangos.
A C is half of a circle on the left side. Okay, if you want to start to carve your name, it's a C. Okay.
I'm going to go back to looking.
Remember, S is for snake, B is for boob, C is for cat.
C is for quat.
But also K is. We'll get to K when we get there. Okay, they both make similar sounds. God damn it.
I'm gonna learn to wait. I can't wait.
No, meeting is not over.
Ma'am, you wait in here for a second.
Of course.
It's getting pretty foggy out.
Getting pretty foggy out. I don't know. We're gonna find out together. I think Summers didn't like him saying so much to you. Maybe. He did mention something about an offer, so they might be willing to work with Holly, which would be good. Which would be good for Holly. Someone smirked. Me smirks. Yeah, maybe. That could be real spicy, Rob Hammy.
That's not for us to decide. Miss Frost.
Yes, sir.
You remember when I asked you what you would do if you're in my shoes?
Yes, sir. I remember.
You do not wish any harm to come on to Mr. Kettleman, yes?
That is correct.
Everyone has a price. Would you agree?
Not quite sure what you mean by that.
What's the wildcard jack worth to you?
Again, I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. I've told you I don't want to be associated with him.
Hmm? You have said that. There is a way.
Yeah, he's good.
Where you could put yourself in my shoes. And you also would disassociate from him. But that's for the price. And like I said, everyone has their price.
You're gonna have to be more clear, sir.
$1,000.
$1,000.
Is that enough to have you harm someone?
No, I'm not a murderer, sir. It doesn't.
1,200. Are you at it?
No, sir.
1,200.
I don't want to have to kill him.
I'm not saying I'm not saying to murder anyone. But you did say that you would shoot him, and I agree with you.
If I was you.
Cyrus.
How much?
Cyrus. Please.
What? Put some eucalyptus in there.
There is the option that we would get him out of your hair completely, but that would be, of course, probably not the outcome that you wish to have happen, but one realistic one that you would assume would. Yes?
Everyone sort of assumes that Jack is done for, sir.
Do you know of the bounty that is out? For Jack?
Where?
And how much is that bounty?
I think I heard it was 2,000 or 2,500.
If you like, we could rip that poster up right now.
What for?
We could give you the 2,500.
I don't want to go hurt anybody, sir.
But you want to rob a bank. Put them tellers' lives in danger, put the law in danger. It ain't no different to you than getting rid of some rabid dog.
It's a lot different than hurting somebody who never tried to. Robbing a bank's a lot different than that, sir.
Correct. I understand that. Robbing a bank is a lot different. Because the bank isn't harming anyone. Nor is the money that is funding the families who frequent the bank to store and make their money and their earnings safe so they could have an income. So they could pay for the meat that is on their table every night. Really, one person being hurt or being unstable seems to almost be, well, beneficial to Saints Crossing than those who are rapidly upturning the economy for those poor people.
Listen, sir, I'm just a safe cracker. That's all
Yes.
I am.
You're just a safecracker.
Yes, sir.
Just a person who cracks safes so people could loot the insides and then leave families to starve. Surprising that Jack was the criminal here.
The way I see it, Miss Frost, you'd be doing this state a favor. Let me ask you, how many people have been harmed since this whole thing went down, huh? How many? Give me a number.
I don't know, sir.
I know of 4. Might even be more than that.
No, I don't know if you really like that friend of yours, Rory. But I was there. You want to hear about it?
I don't know anyone named Rory.
Oh, so you rob banks with acquaintances now?
I don't. No, I don't think I robbed a bank.
Short
somewhere
red
near-
hair?
No, sir.
Speedy, I don't think she was there for that one.
That wasn't... What the fuck?
No, I don't think she was one of the names listed.
Well, in association with your boy Kettleman, she had a fucking gun put to the back of her neck, shot through it, and then kicked over the railing into a lake. And that's all just for being friends with the guy. This guy causes ripples. I mean, honestly, like, the only reason he's not dead right now is because I put a stake on his name. You know, I put the money down so that no one else would kill him first. I want him dead.
I know you do.
Now I'd ask you, Miss Holly, regardless of your stance on stealing food from little children, you don't think you'd be doing the world a favor? This ain't murder. This is justice.
I'm not an executioner.
How much do you make when you crack a safe?
It's usually about $400 in there. Then.
That's it?
And then about usually two gold bars, a stack of banknotes. At least in Blackwater.
Well, often we're quite doable at that. You wouldn't have to work for a while. You could take your time off, go out to Guam.
I'm not that desperate for money, sir.
Well, wax.
What you could do is you could take the money and then put it in a bank, and then never crack a safe again, and you'd know it would be safe.
My line of work is the only thing I've ever known, sir.
Well, it's kind of similar. Look at it this way. Cracking open a slave, cracking open a skull.
Skull. Oh, wow.
It's the same thing. Except with the skull, you're saving the children.
I'm not killing anybody.
Knowingly.
Just 'cause you don't see someone starve don't mean they don't die, Miss Frost.
There's still a difference.
Yeah, yours is a lot slower.
Yours could have killed the barman with that knife from Kettleman. Because of all
had
this
nothing-
tobacco with you.
I had nothing to do with it.
Why was he here?
Because of me, but I told him not to.
You can't tell someone not to starve. You can't tell someone...
That's not the same
Anything
thing.
like
That's
that.
a choice that Jack made.
Well, you said yourself you're not killing anybody, but because of this thing with Jack, who's to say this is the last time?
Where's Jack? This could have got you killed. He doesn't even care. He would have let you die right now.
Does Jack know you're here?
No.
I bet if he did, more lives would be in danger.
I know. But what's fair
So, I
is
mean,
that he
you're
come
going
riding
back and forth here, whether you're a killer or not, because you're going to cause some havoc in the future with this guy, whether you're friends with him or not.
You don't know that?
I do know that. Because the moment you turn down this offer, I'm gonna let all the dogs rip Jack Kettleman apart. I'm gonna kick up my feet, smoke a cigar with my boys, and we'll laugh about it.
That's just
See-
it. You have plenty of people who are willing, more than willing to go do it.
But that's the thing, Miss Frost. You should be the one to do it.
Make amends of sorts.
Make amends with us. How you play your cards right. Might even invite you to join the posse.
I'll be honest with you. Gavin thinks you're a rat and doesn't trust you at all.
I'm not, though.
I know you're not.
I don't know jack shit. You could have been a real good actress this whole damn time and you'll walk out of Van Horn smiling. People are good liars in this state.
It's awful hard to disprove something that is just something people say and so.
Proof's in the pudding.
Yeah, and it's too bad Sweetie thinks you're lying too. I
Go
think
kill
you're telling us
Kettleman.
the truth, but if we're split, who knows what we gotta do.
No way to tell us you're lying if you kill Kettleman. That's the thing.
I won't get in your way. I won't get in your way.
You know what, Miss Frost? Let me ask you something. Why do you crack safes? Why is that your line of work, huh?
Is it something I'm good at? Did engravings and forgeries and all that with my father. And we had a rat problem too, that's why we split, and that's why we went our separate ways. So I ended up in the crossing. And I was just trying to make a way for myself now.
That's the nice thing about us, miss. When you let everybody know everything and you don't hide your face about anything you do, it's impossible to have a rat problem.
It's
I'd
also
say you
nice
yourself.
to feel free.
Hey, she herself has a rat problem now, actually, to be honest. Here's the thing, there's that public information that you could be a rat, right? So now if you go out for this job and don't help us with this, even if you aren't with Kettleman, everyone's going to think you're a rat from from now on. But if you do this job, that clears that suspicion. Because then you nip it in the butt. Otherwise, well, you're leaving it up to interpretation.
And then we could give you some protection, let people know that they're not allowed to talk to you, and you could be safe. You wouldn't have to live in fear.
You know what the outlaws around here do to rats, right?
It's a scary world out there.
Hell, I got 2 of them in my pocket right here.
Oh, look at that thing. It's still twitching.
You don't end up like those rats, do you?
But if I went and I betrayed Jack, wouldn't that be confirming suspicions about me? That I'm disloyal, that I'm willing to turn on somebody, isn't that what you accuse me of now?
Well, I think what's important is who you're loyal to at this point.
You seem like a smart lady. Who do you think it's smarter to be loyal to? Us or Kettleman? 'Cause I'll be honest with you. I could take these boys out, saddle up, and we'll have Kettleman's head in days' time. Man's a fool, if not ours. He's one of the most impatient men I've ever seen.
Yes, it is.
He's
I want it to
neurotic.
hurt.
He's impulsive. He doesn't even think for himself.
All we gotta do is go to where he hangs out and he'll show up at some point in time.
But that's no fun, you see, Miss Frost. When I was asking you earlier about why you rob banks, you replied because you're good at it, sure. You feel a purpose. I think you have a bigger purpose than you realize. You want to prove to the Crossing you're not a rat? Do us all a favor. Take my money. Hell, I'll give you fucking $5,000 to shoot Kettleman. 5,000.
Ivory Towers.
You won't have to rob another bank for the rest of your life.
Guans and a new horse.
Hire your own whole personal vendetta of,
Probably get your own home sweat going.
$5,000 and protection and a town.
Friendship.
And the town of Van Horn.
And a cleared reputation. I promise you, I'm almost envious of this deal. Someone gave me this deal when I was your age. Hell, I would have been out the door by now and on my horse. You'll be a fucking hero.
With all due respect, sir, I don't exactly have any guarantee that if I were to go through with that it would be alright after. You don't owe me anything. I'm here because you're accusing me of things. I have no assurance of anything.
Well, that ain't exactly true. You see, Miss Frost, reputation is a very powerful thing. I'm sure you've heard plenty of fucking horror stories about me. Do you think they're all true?
I don't know, sir.
My point is, no matter what you've heard about me, I've paid every one of my debts, and I keep my word. I say I'm gonna do something. I do it. That's the way of the outlaw. I don't do this for the money. I do it because I'm good at it. Just like you. And it makes me feel alive.
I'd also like to add that every outlaw in the fucking state hates Kettleman.
I know.
If you kill Kettleman, you gain some respect from those people. And if we go and kill you after that, that doesn't have a very good bearing on us now, does it? See, we have friends. At that point, we wouldn't have many friends anymore. Friend of a friend. Enemy of an enemy.
They
All
hang
that
people
jazz.
who kill other people, sir.
What was that? I'm sorry.
They hang people who kill other people. Murderers.
Who does?
The law does.
I don't see a lawman here. See that sheriff's office over there?
My head hasn't been hung.
Everybody knows. They'll find out.
Well, good thing they don't come to town. Good
Holly
thing they're
Frost,
scared of the big
I
bad
don't know what
swimmers.
you're afraid of. You rob banks.
I don't want
You're
to
an
murder someone.
outlaw.
I'm not an outlaw.
Cut the crap. You rob banks, you're an outlaw. Just say it.
You're
Say,
going to be stuck in
"I
this
am
town
an
just like we
outlaw."
are.
You want to turn me from a rat into a snake? You want me to
In order for
stab
us to
Jack?
turn you from a rat, you have to be one. Are you a rat, Holly, or
No,
not?
no, I'm not.
So I can't turn you from a rat, motherfucker. If you want to do something, do it. I need you on this.
I don't want to kill anybody.
I don't want you to kill anybody either. But we need you to.
Sometimes you just need to wear the purse to get to the next step in life, Wowie.
$5,000.
I don't. I don't even...
We could threaten you and say, we'll fucking kill you if you don't. We're trying to pay you to do it. Come on.
Are you going to, though?
You gonna make us?
Are we going to what? Are we going to pay you?
No,
She's asking if we're gonna kill her if she doesn't do it. And I asked if she's gonna make us.
Oh.
That just seems like a very negative way to do things, you know.
We won't kill you. We'll just pay someone else $5,000 to.
I ain't paying anyone $5,000. That's an exclusive offer from Miss
Come on,
Foster.
you pay me like 500. Come on. At least pay for the gun so I can toss it in the river.
No one else is getting that deal, Miss Frost. Just you.
I don't think I can, sir.
Do me a favor. Look in that man's eyes.
Who's...
Now, your friend Kettleman, not friend, I'm not gonna refer to him in such a way any longer, stabbed him in his fucking home. For no apparent reason. Over you.
Right.
And now I'm standing here offering you a fortune. Enough to start a new life if you fucking want. And hell, like I said, if I was your age, that's a career starter, Miss Frost. I ain't buying the bullshit you want to be a bank robber because you're good at it. Hell, there's plenty of good professions you could get into if you're good at cracking safes. You're a bank robber because it makes you feel alive and, well, everyone wants a bit of fame in this damn state, huh?
Miss Frost.
Yes, sir.
Today, you sent me a telegram saying you'd come to Van Horn. Why?
Today?
Well, yes, you said I will, either way, I will be arriving and see you on Sunday?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And what were your intentions?
You'd sent me a telegram talking about coming in for a drink, and I had telegrams from Mr. Summers.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to clear up the misunderstanding with the miscommunication and the accusations.
Very well. You didn't come to strike a deal? It's cash for mash bullshit?
I mean, yes, but I don't think that's really the focus right now.
No, it isn't, but there is a deal being struck. But I know it's out of your wheelhouse and you're not comfortable with it. What would you do? You needed the money, yes? To make this deal for delivery of moonshine.
I'm not sure what you mean, so I was trying to make money, yes.
Yes.
So you're trying to make $200 when I'm offering you $5 to put down a ramen dog.
I told you it's not the money, it's what I'd be doing.
All right, boys. Well, it looks like she's not gonna, do this job. And we can't really let her just leave.
But the way
No.
that disrespectful to them, something like that, that's a crazy amount of money, you know? It's fucking swapping the
No,
face
it's
with
fine.
it.
It's fine. She's made this decision. You want to fucking die?
No, I don't want to die. I don't want to
do this
No,
job or
no,
not?
no.
Don't, sweetie. Sweetie, put the gun away.
I'm not. I don't have my.
Are you worth it or is Kettleman? Tell me, Holly, who's more worth it?
I don't want to die, sir.
Tell me who's worth it.
What's the question? I'm sorry.
Who's worth more? You or Kettleman?
I am.
Just putting value in him over you. She's doing the job.
Excuse his brashness, Miss Frost, but he ain't wrong. I don't speak for Waters or Fox or any of them. But to be honest, as long as those boys are alive, you ain't safe either. I bet when they get Kettleman, they'll come for you shortly after. In addition to the $5,000, I'll offer you protection from them. Hell, if you want, I'll fucking banish them from Van Horn. I don't give a damn. Speedy might be aggressive, but he means well. I don't think you realize the position you've put yourself in.
No, sir.
Push this into the twop if you handle yourself right. That's what that is.
You tell me.
What are you feeling right now, Miss Frost?
Maybe I have to do what I need to survive.
We're not gonna hurt you or harm you. Speedy may.
I don't think Speedy will either. He's trying to show you the hand you've been dealt. Speedy likes a pretty face. I don't think he'd touch a hair on your head. He's telling you, if you don't do this, someone's gonna come for you eventually.
It's the key to unlock your 12 or 20, so. Survival.
I understand, but I don't want to die, sir.
Very well. Let's go get you a drink.
Where'd Speedy go?
I think he went up the stairs. I think he headed toward the saloon.
Well, if you try and kill somebody, it's completely up to them whether or not they perma. And so you guys are clear, this is all acting. I'm not actually upset in any way.
Go on.
I don't know, Liquid Fox. Let me at him. Why do my characters always end up in these situations? Oh no, a hat trick. I'm laughing a little bit. Cause you're nosy. It's good RP, Steven.
Was that who fucking started the gunfight over here? Someone wrote on a note there, sorry, kiss, hug, kiss, hug, kiss, hug.
Who's this Winston's bait and tackle?
Apparently someone just thinks he can advertise for free.
Yes, I thought that was you.
I tried to pay him. He wouldn't
I'm
let
not
me.
Winston's bait and tackle. No.
Well, what would you like?
I'll take more whiskey.
Do you want to have some fun?
Whiskey it is.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm glad we're finally
Mind if you pass me
all
that
on the
canteen
same
again?
page.
No, there you go.
Thank you.
Now you can just sit back and relax, Miss Frost. You're the safest you've ever been in your entire life once you do this job.
I'll be right back. Miss Isabella, would you like a drink?
You know what? I would love one.
Very well. What are you thinking?
Whiskey, if possible.
Very well. Have you met Miss Frost?
I have actually.
Yes, we have met. Guys, thanks for the follows. Samurai Frog, thank you.
What?
I did offer to come with you, Sherry. You know that.
Come with me for what?
To meet Samus, of course. I sent you a telegram about it.
Yeah, your telegram sounded like you didn't understand what was going on. It sounded like a trick to lure me here.
I was not 100% sure.
Infinite access, thanks for the follow.
All I wanted was a meeting anyway.
Right. Eric. So Squirrel, thanks for the follow.
Light to outshine the darkness. What it says out front. Over the door, I assumed you noticed.
I must have just got shouted out somewhere. Hey guys, thanks for the follows. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I told everyone I'd be doing crying RP today, and it happened. There's more to come, though, it seems.
You know where to find me if you change your mind.
Thanks for the follow.
How is it?
The whiskey.
Yes.
It's good.
How are you feeling?
I don't know.
That's to be expected. What do you think of the bar?
That's a nice place.
Hmm. You aren't just saying that.
No. Maybe there's a few pictures that they straightened out, I suppose. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Thank you, guys.
Yes. The dealer, his name is Hank, by the way.
In the back there.
Yes.
Well,
Chester is the one over by the
Medical supplies anyway.
by the barrel whittling right now. He has a daughter. He's trying to teach her how to weave. He's been doing well with it ever since his wife got cholera.
That's unfortunate.
The man with the blue hat is Stephen.
you know I don't charge for talking, right?
Stephen Winston. He seems to he enjoys beer as much as he enjoys gambling.
I don't know if you
I've already met Speedy.
Yeah.
Just figured I'd get you acquainted with the bar and its people. You would have frequent here?
Right.
A drink?
I was just going to ask if you need anything from Valentine. I'm about to head there.
Don't think I do. Do you need anything from Valentine, Miss Wood?
From Valentine? No. No.
I think I'm all right, thank you.
It's alright. I'll see if I can find Cyrus then.
Very well.
He's in the outhouse.
Okay, I am not going to go find him then.
Yeah, I wouldn't. It's not a pleasant sight.
No. Alright, I'm going to Valentine. I'll be back later.
He still wears the mask when he shits, in case you were curious.
I didn't need to know that.
You aren't being held here. By the way, you can
Okay.
leave at your leisure whenever you like. No one's pressing you to stay.
How much time?
Just so you're aware.
How much time do I have?
It's a good question.
To get Kettleman, is that what you're asking me?
Yes, sir.
How much time do you need?
I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. Miss Holly,
Yeah, he's
people
great.
have a weird way of spreading word. I'm not the monster they picked me up to be. You can ask Pick. You don't gotta do this. But as Speedy said, if you don't,
Care to have some
there's always a bigger dog. Also, if you do this, Miss Holly, Mr. Waters, Mr. Fox, and Alejandra might not fuck with you anymore. Well, I know they won't, given my boy's backing, but you might not even need it after that. But the protection is still there.
Right.
How about this? I'll give you a day to think on how long you need. I'll ask you Tuesday. In an ideal world, I'd like to see it. I know Pick would too, but that's asking a lot. Way I figure you'll probably want to kick Kettleman alone, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you interested in some company?
Yeah.
He loves you as much as we think he does. Shouldn't be too hard, kid.
Well, that's too bad for you.
Why the long face?
Mara told you.
What, 'cause you ain't a murderer? Miss Frost,
Yes, sir.
life is all about how you look at it. If you're looking at this as an act of murder, well, you're gonna feel like it is. You're gonna perseverate, you're gonna fixate, and that's all you're ever gonna think about. However, if you change the lens and realize what good you and me doing here, it ain't so bad.
Why does it have to be me, sir? That's all I want to know. I understand the reasons. I understand them. I understand them fully.
Why's it gotta be you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I think that's simple, Miss Holly. You see, if me or Pick or Speedy or Cyrus put a bullet in him, yeah, of course, bullets fucking hurt and they kill people. But if he survives, wounds heal, time passes, things move on. If the woman he loves puts a bullet in his heart,
That never goes away.
yep.
The hell is... Oh, he's over there.
That was who?
I didn't know where Cyrus was. Just heard him screaming from
I
somewhere.
didn't know where he was either. I just saw him.
Alright.
Now, I think this goes without saying, Miss Holly, but I'll say it just in case. Say you do retract on this offer, this deal. I don't want you to say it to anybody else in the crossing. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
You can turn us down.
Do you want to have some?
I don't think you're a rat anymore. But don't prove me wrong.
Well, that's too bad for you.
It took a lot of gall coming here by yourself.
Gavin didn't think you would.
I didn't do anything, so. You said you was a reasonable man.
And do you believe that?
Yes, sir.
I'm good. I ain't the monster everyone paints me out to be.
No, sir.
Well, look at you. Are you interested in some company?
Tuesday.
Yeah. If you decide before then, write me.
That's.
You have my number?
Yes, sir.
and the bar will be open. And I will be here.
And that's deciding on how long I need.
Sure.
What happens if someone else gets him first?
The way I see it, ain't anybody gonna get to him first. I need to be around to pay him. So as long as I'm not around, we'll be fine. Or as
You'll
long as...
also be able to sit there and play bodyguard, won't you? 'Cause you're his new boo thing, aren't you? Last thing I heard.
What?
You're gonna be with him.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm saying if anyone comes up to you and is bold enough to try anything,
I don't
you've got it
think that
covered.
They are not. They're not. They're not as close as you think.
No. I'm saying they are now.
Oh.
Isn't that how this works? She's gonna get close to
it's
him.
probably a good idea you get away.
What? She's just gonna do it off the cuff? She's just gonna find him one day and scoop him up? Oh, I thought maybe you were gonna be a little bit more resourceful. I thought you were gonna take him on a few dates, really give him the runaround, take him to a nice waterfall, say how romantic it is, and
Don't talk about waterfalls.
Don't go chasing waterfalls, please, sweetie.
do it how you wish.
We should probably stick to the whippers and the lifestyles we used to, you know.
I just know it's easier to take him that way than it would be just off a random night.
Right.
Right here. Tuesday, Miss Frost. Let me know.
Hey, Gavin, do we have any more rags back here? I'm not seeing no scrubs.
Yeah, I don't think we have any more rags. Should have sent Isabella to get us some.
TLC quotes, what are you talking about?